Hey, Echo Elders. Imagine a 75-year-old healthy as a horse, or so he thought, until a dangerous sleep habit caught up with him. Ouch! A 2023 study says poor sleep after 65 can raise your risk of heart issues by a staggering 30%. And for some, it's a silent ticking clock. Maybe you're waking up stiff, foggy, or just not feeling like you anymore. That's not just aging. It's a sign your bedtime routine needs a serious checkup. Too many of us are making tiny mistakes at night, like eating the wrong snack or ignoring a simple warning that could cost us big. After 65, your body's not as forgiving, and those slip-ups can pile up fast, robbing your energy, health, even years. If you're worried about losing your spark or want to be there for your grandkids for decades more, this video's your wake-up call. We're diving into 6 dangerous sleep habits to ditch right now, inspired by real stories. Plus easy fixes to keep you thriving. No scare tactics, just practical tips to sleep smarter and live longer. Let's get started. Welcome back to Echo Elders, where we're all about aging with zip, zest, and a whole lot of life. Today, we're unpacking 6 sleep mistakes that could be putting seniors over 65 at risk. Inspired by a 75-year-old story that'll make you rethink your nights. We've got real talk, science-backed facts, and fixes so simple you'll wish you'd started sooner. No need to panic or change everything. Just pick one tweak to try. Grab a comfy seat, and let's make your sleep a superpower. All right, let's dive into the first sleep slip-up, and trust me, you might be doing this one without a clue. First mistake, chowing down on heavy snacks right before hitting the pillow. Think pizza slices, a bowl of ice cream, or that late-night turkey sandwich you swear helps you unwind. Yum! But yikes! After 65, your digestion's not what it used to be. It slows down, and a stuffed belly at bedtime is like asking for trouble. Heavy meals spike your blood sugar, then crash it, disrupting your sleep cycle. Plus, they can trigger acid reflux, which keeps you up and stresses your heart. A 2021 Johns Hopkins study says late-night eating ups heart strain by 20% in seniors. That's aging your ticker faster than a bad Western movie marathon. Take Mr. Larson, 72, from Michigan, a real night owl with a snack habit. He'd plop down at 10 p.m. with chips and dip, maybe a soda, thinking it was his reward after a long day. But he'd wake up at 3 a.m., heart pounding, stomach churning, feeling like he'd run a race he didn't sign up for. His wife noticed he was grumpier, slower, and those midnight wake-ups were wearing him down. His doc warned those snacks were taxing his system, raising his blood pressure overnight. So Mr. Larson tried something new. He swapped the chips for a handful of almonds or a small apple, eaten at least 2 hours before bed. Wow, no more heartburn wake-up calls, and he's bouncing out of bed with energy he hadn't felt in years. Even started fixing up his old bike. The fix? Keep evening eats light and early. Fruit, a bit of yogurt, or a few nuts. Done by 8 p.m. if you're a 10 p.m. sleeper. It's like giving your heart a breather instead of a workout. Boom! You'll sleep deeper and wake up fresher. It's not about banning snacks, just picking ones that don't fight your body all night. So, what's your late-night snack go-to, naughty or nice? Tell me below. Okay, if that first one hit close to home, don't sweat it. Number 2 is another trap that sounds harmless, but could be risky. Next up, sleeping with lights blazing. Maybe the TV's flickering with late-night talk shows, a bright lamp's on just in case, or your phone's glowing like a mini lighthouse. Oof, plenty of seniors keep lights going for comfort or to avoid tripping in the dark. Totally get it. But here's the catch. Light at night scrambles your brain's sleep clock, slashing deep sleep that repairs your cells and keeps you sharp. A 2020 Harvard study says bright bedtime light boosts inflammation by 15% in seniors, aging your brain and joints faster than you'd like. Plus, it can strain your eyes over time, nudging you closer to cataracts or blurry days. Mrs. Carter, 68, from Ohio, was the queen of this habit. She'd leave her bedroom TV on all night, tuned to reruns of Wheel of Fortune, thinking it'd lull her to sleep like a lullaby. But she'd wake up groggy, head pounding, feeling like she'd aged a decade overnight. Her daughter noticed she was forgetting little things, where she parked, what day it was, and those headaches were no picnic. Her doctor said the light was keeping her brain half awake, stressing her system. Mrs. Carter switched to a dim red nightlight and banned screens from bed, even started using an old radio for soft tunes. Bam! She's sleeping like a log, headaches gone, and she's crushing her morning crosswords again. Even beat her grandson at trivia. The fix? Go dark. Blackout curtains, a tiny nightlight if you need it, and kick screens out of the bedroom. It's like telling your brain, hey, it's safe to shut down. Yay! You'll heal better and feel sharper. Do you sleep with lights on or love the dark? Share below. All right, number 3 is a sneaky one. It feels so normal, but it's putting your health on the line. Third mistake, brushing off those midnight bathroom dashes like they're just old age kicking in. Uh-oh. After 65, it's pretty common to wake up once or twice needing to go. Your bladder's not as patient as it was at 30. But ignoring it or thinking it's no biggie can seriously mess with your sleep and health. Lying there, trying to hold it, keeps you tense, and frequent trips fragment your rest, cutting deep sleep. A 2019 urology study says ignored bathroom habits raise infection risks by 25% in seniors and spike stress hormones that age your body. Think creaky joints and foggy mornings. Mr. Hayes, 70, from Florida, was the poster child for this. He'd wake up 3 or 4 times a night to pee, but shrugged it off as what happens when you're old. He'd lie awake after each trip, staring at the ceiling, and by morning, he was a zombie. Memory fuzzy, mood in the gutter. His golf buddies noticed he wasn't his usual chipper self, and his wife said he looked worn out. His doc checked him out. Turns out it was partly his prostate, partly too much evening coffee. He cut fluids after 7 p.m., switched to herbal tea, and got a med tweak. Wow, down to 1 trip, sleeping solid, and he's back swinging clubs like a pro, even won a bet against his son. The fix? Limit drinks after dinner. Skip coffee, soda, or booze late, and see your doctor if it's more than twice a night. Boom, you'll sleep longer and stay stronger. It's not about shame, it's about thriving. How many midnight runs do you make? Tell me below. Moving to number 4. This one's so easy to miss, but it's a silent health stealer after 65. Number 4. Crashing on a mattress that's seen more years than your favorite recliner. Ouch. After 65, your joints, spine, and hips need solid support. But a saggy, lumpy bed is like sleeping on a pile of regrets. It throws off your alignment, pinches nerves, and cuts circulation, leaving you achy and unrested. A 2022 sleep study says bad mattresses boost chronic pain by 30% in seniors, speeding up physical aging. We're talking stiffer knees, slower walks, and that old feeling nobody wants. Mrs. Nguyen, 69, from California, was loyal to her 20-year-old mattress. It had been with her through thick and thin, but she'd wake up with a back so stiff she could barely shuffle to the kitchen, feeling decades older than her driver's license said. Her daughter dragged her to a mattress store, practically begging her to try something new. she tested a medium firm one with good support. Bam! First night, she slept like a baby, and by week's end, her morning walks were pain-free. She even started salsa dancing with her neighbor. Talk about a comeback. The fix? Check your mattress age. If it's over 8 to 10 years, it's time to upgrade. Go for medium firm with pressure relief, or add a thick topper if a new bed's not in the budget. Test it out. Lie down, feel the difference. Yay! Your body gets a reset and you'll move easier. It's not about splurging, it's about saving your spine. How ancient's your mattress? Ready for retirement? Share below. Now we're at number 5. This one's a sneaky med mix-up that's riskier than you think. Fifth mistake: popping your pills right before bed without a second thought. Yikes! After 65, lots of us are on meds. Blood pressure, pain, cholesterol, you name it. But timing matters, and some pills, like diuretics, decongestants, or even certain vitamins, can jolt you awake or send you sprinting to the bathroom all night. A 2021 health journal says poorly timed meds disrupt sleep in 28% of seniors, raising stress that ages your heart and brain faster. Think palpitations and memory dips. Mr. Brooks, 67, from Arizona, was a classic case. He'd take his water pill and arthritis meds at 9 p.m., figuring it was convenient with his evening tea. But he'd wake up hourly to pee or lie there restless, feeling like a jittery mess by morning. His wife said he looked worn out, and he was forgetting where he parked. Not cool for a car guy. His pharmacist caught it. That water pill was flushing him out at the worst time. He shifted it to noon, moved pain meds to dinner, and wow, he's sleeping through, waking up clear-headed and back to tinkering in his garage. Even fixed his old Mustang. The fix? Chat with your doctor or pharmacist. Ask which meds might mess with sleep and when to take them. Move diuretics or stimulants to morning or afternoon if you can. Boom, you'll rest better and feel younger. It's not about skipping doses, just syncing them with your body clock. Do your pills ever keep you up? Tell me below. Last up, number 6. This one's the biggest sleep saboteur, and it's so easy to fix. Final mistake: shrugging off snoring, gasping, or daytime sleepiness as just part of getting older. Big oof. These could signal sleep apnea, when your breathing pauses at night, and it's a serious health thief after 65. It starves your brain of oxygen, spikes blood pressure, and wrecks deep sleep. The American Sleep Association says untreated apnea ups stroke risk by 40% in seniors and ages your brain fast. We're talking memory lapses, low energy, and feeling like you're running on fumes. Mrs. Evans, 66, from Georgia, was the queen of denial. Her snoring rattled the walls. Her husband called her a freight train with charm. She'd wake up gasping, brushing it off, but her days were a slog, dozing off mid-conversation, forgetting names, looking haggard. Her daughter pushed her to see a sleep doc, who ran a test. Bingo, apnea. She got a CPAP machine, that little mask that keeps airways open. Bam! First night, she slept solid, and within a week, her memory snapped back. She even planned a big family reunion, bossing everyone around like old times. The fix? If you snore loud, gasp, or feel wiped out daily, tell your doctor. Ask for a sleep study. Could be a mask, a mouthpiece, or even weight tweaks if that's a factor. Yay! You'll protect your brain and live longer. Maybe outdance your kids at the next wedding. Are you ignoring any sleep quirks? Share below. Okay, if some of these sound like you, don't freak out. Nobody's perfect, and spotting them means you're already taking charge. You're not just sleeping, you're building a stronger, healthier future. and that's something to celebrate. Let's recap those 6 dangerous sleep mistakes. Heavy bedtime snacks, sleeping with lights on, ignoring bathroom trips, an old mattress, late meds, and untreated sleep apnea. Woo! It's a lot. But here's the good news. You don't need to fix everything overnight. Pick one, maybe a lighter snack or a chat with your doc, and give it a week. You'll wake up with more pep, fewer aches, and a heart ready to keep ticking for years. After 65, every night's a chance to recharge your body and soul. You've got the wisdom to live long and strong. Now add these tricks to stay unstoppable. Let's keep those grandkids chasing you around. Loved these sleep-saving tips? Want a video on daytime habits to boost health after 65? Type yes in the comments. And if you know someone over 65 who'd benefit, share this with them. It could be a game changer. Hit subscribe and that bell. Let's keep aging awesome together. Catch you next time, Echo Elders.